Prezi Tutorial for Beginners. How to use Prezi in 2024. Hello guys and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I will be showing you guys, of course, how to use Prezi, Prezi AI, and in general the Prezi products. And we will of course see how everything goes and how everything works. For those who don't know, of course, Prezi is an American visual communication software company. And of course, in at least today's world, like right now, their main thing is presentation. They're like templates, their viewer apps, their presentation apps. It's all about doing awesome presentations that look amazing. They're like a giant company. They have been in the business for the last 15 years. And we are gonna see how their business operates, how they work, and how this awesome program functions. If you have of course, team, if you're a business, use the Teams button. But otherwise, let's say get started. Maybe sign up with even Google to make things even faster for you guys, because I don't want to bore you with the boring details. And of course, I will agree since I'm more than 13. And of course, in here, the thing is, even though these plans are, of course, paid plans, you can at least try them for 14 days for free. So you can try the standard one, you can try the plus one, you can try the premium one. I don't mind, for the use case of this video, I don't mind using any one. I will say start your free trial. And of course, we will just go right in. And it needs a paid plan right now. So we will handle that. And after I handle that, we will be right back. After you guys log in, we will start and be greeted by a welcome screen with a small overview of some of the features in Prezi. We will click on the screen to get started and then click on the floating arrow button on the right side repeatedly until the Start Creating button appears. And once you click on that, the welcome prompt will go away and we will be able to, of course, go into the Prezi dashboard. And from here, we will click on the Create a New Prezi button and get started on making your new presentation. This button will take you to a new tab called Canvas, which is where you will edit your Prezi. It will prompt you to select a pre-made template. And of course, you will choose one of the templates on the left. And then you will be able to say, start blank Prezi if you don't want to use a template. Or, of course, you can say start a, template or use template. Of course, in a video like this, we would use the blank one. And of course, but if you want, you can just use one of the templates. While you're using your canvas, after you, of course, select the blank Prezi, you will see a large circle with two labels. One of them will have clicked to add text, and the other one will be something called slides on traditional presentation software, such as PowerPoint. To begin your presentation, you will add texts and everything, but the more important part is you will be able to create more frames on the left side. Frames are like the pages in the actual presentation software like PowerPoint. And if you go to the left side and click on the, of course, frame, the circle with the plus button, you will be able to change the shape of the frame, add new ones, and of course, you will be able to even add text if you click inside the little frames and add more stuff. Of course, you can add as many frames as you want by just clicking that circle frame button or, of course, different buttons repeatedly, and you can use it however you want. And of course, such in the normal presentation softwares, you can edit them and change their orders, reorder them by just holding one of them with your mouse key and your mouse button and dragging them over or below the other ones you want to change places with. And of course, when you are in the frames, you can just say edit path in the left bottom parts. If you go over there and say edit path, you can change their orders as well, and that works. If you don't want to do the whole dragging thing, you can just do that. And of course, after that, the whole thing is adding images. On the left side, if you press the insert button, you will be able to add images, symbols and shapes, YouTube videos even, maybe some charts, some layout, some lines, some highlighters, whatever you might in your head. Of course, if you want to add a YouTube video, it would, for example, make you put a YouTube link in it, and it will present it in a frame like you see right now. It's like basically a video player of the URL you are using. But of course, these are just like stuff you will use in general. And of course, one of the more important thing is using themes. In order to give visual appeal to your presentation, click on the Customize towards the top center of the page in order to edit the theme. Once you click on that, you will be taken to an editing screen in which you can select an image from your computer to set as a background by clicking on the Choose File button. From this screen, you can also select a color as your background by clicking on Color, or select from pre-made themes by clicking on them. You can make a selection on your Prezi presentation. For this example, of course, we choose the Echo theme. And of course, if you want to edit path with the text effects and everything to further customize the look and feel of your Prezi, you can click on the Edit Path button we talked about before. That was like on the bottom left side. And once you do that, lines connecting to each slide as well as a small star icon will appear on the screen. You can click on the star icon of any particular frame to begin customizing the effect Prezi applies to each frame's text. And then of course you can just apply or reorder the effects. And of course the star icon will help with that as well. And one of the biggest things you can actually do is actually customizing your own theme. Because even if you want to use a theme but still change stuff, you can even customize the themes themselves. If you wish to edit theme more precisely, you can go back to the Customize panel and scroll to the bottom. Once there, click on the Advanced button, and this will make a small screen pop up that has many more options to customize your theme. You can apply 3D backgrounds, of course different edits, different color changes, and even you can use 3D backgrounds with different layers. And of course, when you use 3D backgrounds, they will fade as you zoom in or out of your Prezi. So this is not like a full 3D render. It's more like a 3D kind of effect that you might see in simple books and such, made it into technology. And that's actually generally it. And I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, don't forget to give us a like and maybe even subscribe to our channel. But in any other case, I hope to see you guys in the next video as well. Have a great day and goodbye.